Hello YouTube, this is the Dbtgamer Show, episode 126, part 3. Today I'm reviewing Little Big Planet for the PS3. Now let's pick up where we left off. I just was talking about the level creator. In part 1 I covered story, multiplayer, graphics, controls, music, gameplay and some of the good stuff about this game. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2 go back and watch them. Now let's pick up where we left off. I'm just talking about this. Now, throughout the game, there are several downloadable level kits which you can find. The level kits I've downloaded so far, I've downloaded Creator Pack 1, which has some great level stuff in it. There's like the checkpoint, which gives you infinite lives, and it was free, which was nice. I think the Metal Gear Solid pack is probably one of the best packs that they've ever released. There's 5 levels on it. Also a score challenge. Loads and loads of new stickers and materials and stuff to get. And there's also the paintball gun. So that's a really good level pack. Along with level packs you can also download costumes. You go into the store, there's loads and loads of costumes which you can design, which you can download. There's Patapon costumes, Ape Escape costumes, just loads and loads of zany costumes. But I only download the ones I like. Now I'm going to talk about the problems with the level creator. The level creator has several problems in my opinion. I'll just pick this one. Now one of the major problems with the level creator, you glue everything down, right? But sometimes certain parts of the level will unglue themselves without you telling it to do. So that can be a little bit annoying. There are tutorials on to teach you how to use the level creator properly, but some of the tutorials leave a bit to be desired. You know, some of the tutorials have serious flaws. They really need to be reworked. And here's another big problem. When I downloaded the Metal Gear Solid kit, there were no new tutorials to teach me how to use all the new stuff that I got. So that was a big pain in the ass. So the tutorials need work. If you go into videos and voiceovers and you pause them, you can re-watch tutorials, but the level creator, it is very difficult to use in my opinion. And it does take a lot of time and effort to make a good level. Anyway, YouTube, that's basically all the stuff I'd like to say about Little Big Planet. Now, let's go to the bad stuff about the game. Now, the bad stuff about Little Big Planet, well, there really isn't that much to complain about. It is a very good PS3 game, and it is definitely well worth picking up. My main complaint with the game is the level creator. The level creator is very, very complicated in my opinion, and it is very difficult to wrap your head around at times. So most of my complaints with the game is the level creator. If they ever make a Little Big Planet 2, they seriously need to rework the level creator, because if they really rework the level creator so it's a lot more simpler to use, but just as good as it is now, it could be a really good tool. I like building levels, but because the level creator is quite difficult for me to use, I don't build them that often. One of the major problems with the level creator is building enemies. Now when you're building enemies, one of the major problems for me is getting them to move and program right. Basically, you design a shape to look like an enemy, and then you pick up the brain icon and you put the brain on the enemy. Once the brain's on the enemy should start moving around. But it doesn't always activate, and then this can be really frustrating to say the least. If the brain somehow falls off the enemy when you're testing the level, and you try and glue it back on, the enemy will just simply stop working. And getting the enemies to actually work you've made on your own can be rather difficult. Most times, if I will put enemies in the high levels, I end up using one of the ones that's already in the game. So my biggest complaint with this game is the level creator. The level creator needs serious work, in my opinion. But other than that, the game is very good. So I give Little Big Planet a 4 out of 5. So it gets a 4 out of 5. Is it worth buying? If you like platformers, if you like the idea of being able to build your own level, I'd say yes. But the level creator can be a bit difficult to use at times, so it gets a 4 out of 5. My next review will be Lego Star Wars 1 on the Nintendo GameCube. But until then, bye bye.